Welcome to my Motif Circle series. This is what we're going to be making today, so grab your crochet hook and yarn and let's get started. First, we'll start with a magic ring or a sliding loop. This time I'm only using one loop instead of my normal two because it just helps us to close up the ring a little bit better for this particular project. Now we will chain 3. We are going to do 2 double crochets together. So you would yarn over and pull through 2. Then you would yarn over and do the same thing again. Yarn over, go underneath to pull through and take off 2. And then we yarn over and take off all 3. We're going to chain 3. And then we're going to do 3 double crochets together. Yarn over to pull through 2. Then we yarn over to go underneath again to make our second crochet. And then we're going to yarn over and do again to do our third crochet. And again, each time we pull off 2. And then for the last one, we yarn over and pull everything off the hook. And chain 3. We will do this all the way around. You should have 10 clusters at the end of this. We are now on our last cluster for the round. Join with a double crochet into the first cluster. Chain 1, and you can cut your yarn. Do not completely singe center ring until second round is finished. It must be left open to accommodate the shape of the motif. You can grab your second color and we will connect it right in that space where we made the double crochet. We will always start off a pattern chaining 3. This entire pattern calls for the 2 together or 3 together pattern until the last round. So we will do 1 double crochet and then another one, and then we will take them all 3 off. We will chain 5 this time, and then we will go into the next stitch and do the 3 double crochet together. We will do that for this complete round, and I'll see you at the end. This is our last cluster for this round. We will join with a treble in the top of the first cluster. So you will yarn over twice, insert your hook to pull through, yarn over to take off 2, yarn over to take off 2 more, and yarn over to take off the last 2. We will chain 3. We will do a 2 cluster because the chain 3 does count as a double crochet. We will chain 3, and in this same space we will do another cluster of 3. That will be the pattern for this round. We will do at least 2 clusters in the chain 5 space. Chain 3 to go to the next chain 5 space. Start your 3 cluster, chain 3, and another cluster of 3. This will be the pattern for the rest of the round. At the end of round 3, we will join with a double crochet at the top of the first cluster. We can chain 1 and cut our yarn because this is the last time we will use this color. We can go back to our original color or whatever your center color was. Here I will cut off my ends. I will tie my colors together so that I can hide those well. I will also close up my ring in the middle. Again, if you pull it too tight, it will start to make your motif cluster or bunch up. So you don't want it to be too tight, but you don't want it to be too loose that it looks all deformed. So you definitely want to play with where you are comfortable with where your hole to be. And again, this is the time to be able to adjust it. Me, I'm just going to weave it in to my work, and then we'll be ready for round 4. Grab your first color and attach it in the double crochet space. We will chain 1 and then do 5 single crochets in this space. You will then do 5 single crochets in the next chain 3 space and all the way around. Only single crochets. Once you are done the 5 in this space, you just go to the next space and continue 5 more. This is how we will finish off this round. You can slip stitch into the first single crochet, and then we're all done. I hope you've enjoyed.